a lot of people will say, well, it's not here yet. It's not here, but if it ever was, oh my goodness, I would join you. Oh my goodness, I would be all about your movement. And like my movement now is I am the grassroots ambassador for Moms for America. Um, but my but they say, but it's not here yet. There will be teachers who will say, I know at some point I'm going to have to quit, but not yet. Not yet. So my thing is then draw your line in the sand. Say what is that point? What is that point that you'll no longer go for? When I was running for state school board, I had somebody come up to me who was a teacher and they said, oh, I understand all about sexualities. I quit when they added the two spirit. So she said, I taught LGBTQIA plus to our Utah high schoolers in a class in sociology, but I quit when they added the two spirit. So she had her line in the sand. My line in the sand would have been way the first time you want to start talking about sex to kids who don't want to talk about sex. My line would have been drawn. Um, but and then for me personally, my line was drawn at teaching kids to be racist. I have a son, I'm biracial. People like to guess what I am, but I'm biracial. I'm half black, half white. My son is second generation. And the idea of teaching him that who he is comes down to the blood, the melanin in his skin was my line in the sand. But once you have that line in the sand, you can't go back. If you go back, you are failing your children.
I started in California in 2019 when I discovered the books that they were giving, that the state school board was, because I'm from California, we moved here in 2020. The books that the state school board of California had approved for reading in the state were horrific. I had to look everything up that was on there. Golden Rain, just like all of these perverse ways of sexualizing children, and they're turning it into this vile and perverted. They're teaching it that way in the schools. And when I realized what they were doing, that's when I woke up. And that was in 2019. And I just happened to have a free day. I went down to the Capitol, I heard the speakers, and I was floored. And and I still am shocked that the people there fighting for families and for good were the immigrants. I was like, where are my friends? They're not here. They trust because it looks like them. And then, so it was mainly in Sacramento where we had communities of a lot of Hispanics and Ukrainians. And so those were the people who were there testifying against this stuff, standing up for the family, because they knew her firsthand that if they do not stand up, they were living what would happen.
And I understand the want to be comfortable, but I don't know. For me, when I look in the mirror, I'm thinking, what can I do today? What actions can I do today to make a dent in this?